Ding dong. Hello.
Hey, Joe, how's it going? It's Ralph.
I'm doing great. How you doing?
All right. What can I do for you today, Joe?
Right now we have a problem with our power in our master bedroom. I'm so happy you came out here. Thanks so much. But the power in our master bedroom is not working right now.
Okay, so what are you looking to accomplish today?
Today I want you to take a look at it and tell me what's wrong.
Okay, so Joe, just to be clear, we're just looking at it. We're not actually doing any work today?
No, I got to get it fixed. I took off work and everything.
Okay, so Joe, if everything went 100% smooth today, at the end of the day, what does that look like for you?
I want to get this thing fixed. I took off work and everything, okay?
Okay, all right.
So can you fix it?
Well, let's go take a look at it.
Take a look, yeah. Here it is over here. Look at the bedroom. It's dark as hell. I can't do anything with the damn thing. Come over here a little bit more. Yeah, see, look at this. It's just, it's dark.
So who found the problem, Joe?
I don't want to even get into that. We're kind of upset right now.
Oh, wow. Joe, off the record, can you tell me how you found this problem so I can help better assist you to get this thing working for you?
Well, it was my wife, Julie. She found the problem. I was at work yesterday, and then she said that the bedroom's dark, and I said, quit playing games, and I started being sarcastic, and she said, she's so angry because she said that she couldn't take a shower to go to work and things like that. And so I was making fun of it, and she was like, it's not very nice, and so she doesn't even talk. She wouldn't even talk to me. We got my son Wyatt and my daughter Karen. They both have health issues with asthma and eczema, and so she said, I don't even care, about the kids, things like that. It was just, she's very angry at me right now.
Well, Joe, let me take the time real quick to thank you.
That's what she said.
Oh, how was that, Joe? What was that like?
Was that like? Stressful. Stressed as hell. And then, because I come home and nobody's talking to me, it's like a tension in the air, you know what I'm saying? The kids weren't even talking to me, so I ain't talking to your dad. Mom's upset. And she's angry. She said I make fun of her. She had no thing. She had no shower. She said, I don't care. She said, I don't think I care. I care about the family, you know what I'm saying, Isaac? It's Ralph, it's definitely, I care like anything, you know what I'm saying?
So, Joe, I definitely see that, and I want to thank you for calling us out here to try and get this fixed for your family, because I definitely see that you do care, and, if you didn't care, you wouldn't have called us out here, so that's why we're here.
Thank you so much. It's so nice. You want a cup of coffee?
I would love a cup of coffee,
Let me
Joe.
get you a cup of coffee. Here you go, right there.
Thank you.
So anyway, that's what's going on here, right? It's just terrible.
Joe, who normally does the work here? Do you have any other family, relatives, friends, or companies that normally work here and service this equipment?
Well, we only have a guy we called one time. He did a remodeling for us as part of our in our lower level. He did some recessed can lights down there in the lower level. His name was Acme Electric. He worked for a guy named Al Santi, who I work with,
Oh, wow. So, Joe, it seems like you have a good relationship with those guys. I definitely don't want to come in here and step on their toes.
No, it's not that great, actually. I wasn't too happy last time.
Oh, wow. What happened?
I don't want to get into it.
Joe, off the record, tell me what happened so I can better assist this situation.
Off the record?
Yeah, off the record.
I'll tell you what happened. We had this guy from Acme Electric. His name was Bernie. And this guy Bernie came down here, and I guess he started redoing the can lights. I let him in the house, and I came back after work at 5 o'clock, and the house is dark. I'm like, what's going on? And then Bernie is laying on the couch. He's drunk. He had a flask of Jim Beam in his pocket, shirt pocket. He's drunk, and the ladder set up, and all this stuff was hanging, the wires hanging from the ceiling. It was just, it's like, I can't believe this, you know what I'm saying?
What did the manager say when you gave the manager a call?
He said, well, Bernie's working through some dependency issues, everybody's got dependency on something, so he tried downplaying it,
Oh, wow. So when you called the owner, what was that like?
He wouldn't take my calls. I don't know what he was doing.
So, Joe, maybe that was just a one-time thing with him. They probably have other technicians. Do you want to give them a second chance?
No. We're done with these guys. I would never deal with them again. I had enough of that.
Okay. All right, Joe. So, how did you hear about Sunrise Electric?
Well, actually, I got you on Google. I Googled you.
Okay. How was the service when you called our office?
It's really good. Who's the woman who answers the phone there? What's her name?
Oh, Kelsey. You talked to Kelsey.
Kelsey, what a sweetheart. We talked about our family. I guess we go to the same church.
Oh,
Kelsey, yeah. She's really a sweetheart. She really is.
Yeah, you know, that makes me happy hearing that you and Kelsey share some interests together, and actually she really helped you out. I'll definitely have to. Would you mind if I shared those kind words with her, Joe?
You're gonna do that, really?
I would definitely do that. I'd be glad to do
Why are you
it.
doing that?
Well, you know, we're passionate about this company, and it feels really good to hear that our secretary is actually taking the time out of her busy schedule when she's scheduling things to actually communicate with you and be personal with you.
That's so nice. You tell her I said hi, okay?
I'll definitely do that. And Joe, thank you for actually inviting us out to your home and giving us a shot to make this stuff right for you. That means a lot to us.
Thank you so much. You want a cup of coffee?
Well,
I already had one. Want a refill?
yeah, I'll take a refill.
Get
Joe.
your refill
All
on
right,
that.
thank you.
Here we go. And take a look at this thing and tell me what you found. What'd you come up with?
All right, Joe. So,
Something nice and easy, like a breaker replacement or something like that?
oh wow, Joe, I wish that was what the case was here. You know, there was an electrical fault in the main distribution system, and it's actually not passing power to your electrical distribution points. Don't worry, I have some solutions for you. I have some two premium, two mid-grade, and two economic options for you. And just hear me out. Don't shoot the messenger. This top option is definitely going to be a more premium, more high investment. It might be too much service for you and too much of a permanent fix right now. But I just want you to do me a favor and hear me out and choose what's best for you and your family.
Okay, so what do you got here? What's the top option?
So this top option here is the Premium Plus Crisara Family Whole Home Electrical Safety option.
Oh, what's that?
Well, we're going to install, right now you have a 100 amp, right now you have a
It's gonna take care of the immediate problem? by doing
it's
what?
going to take care of the immediate problem, and we're going to install a light commercial electrical distribution system and
wow.
completely renovate the system that you have going on right now.
Oh, wow.
We're actually, I noticed that you didn't have a main.
Why are we doing that? Was there a reason why we're doing all that?
Well, we're doing that right now because you know, this house is 35 years old, and 35 years ago, they could never anticipate the amount of stuff that we were going to have in the homes nowadays.
That's true.
I see all these laptops and all of this other stuff.
Yeah.
And so what I want to do is give you the ability to use that stuff a little bit better and put less tension on your system.
Unless, what, for me?
And less stress for you, Joe. This is a stress-free option for you.
Okay.
You won't have to worry.
What else does it have?
Joe, also, I noticed that you didn't have a main safety grounding system. A while ago, they didn't really do that. So what I'm going to do
What does that do?
that actually gives your electricity somewhere to escape. Otherwise, it's just kind of stationary.
What if we didn't have that?
Well, that's why I put this down in the
What would happen if we didn't have that? Who would care?
Well, Joe, you
who
seem
would
like
it hurt if we didn't have that?
your family. This could be a dangerous thing for you and your family, and you
Oh.
seem like a guy that would.
How could it be dangerous? But it never had it. No, why would it be dangerous?
It.
It's an anti-electrocution
Yeah,
protection.
it's an anti-electrocution safety mechanism, Joe.
I don't have that?
You definitely don't have that.
Holy cow.
Yes, sir.
And who'd you do that for?
I'm doing that for Wyatt, Karen, Julie, and you, Joe. This is your family. This is your family option right here.
You want the home to be safe?
I want the home to be safe for you, Karen, Joe, and Wyatt, and I want you guys to be able to rest easy at night.
What else you got?
Right here, I noticed that you also don't have any smoke and carbon monoxide alarms, and you know, that's a big thing for me as well. We're talking about the health and safety of your family here, Joe, and wouldn't.
You want everybody to be...
I want everybody to be notified if something like this is going on, so you guys can get out in time and call the fire department and do what you guys need to do.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, Joe, and also, you know, I noticed it was kind of dark when I walked up here. You told me that Julie works 12-hour shifts at the hospital, and what I wanted to do was add two camera motion detector floodlights, so when she pulls up after that 12-hour shift, she doesn't have to jumble in her pockets and get her phone out to do the flashlight. It's just going to pop
turn
on.
on, yeah.
It's going to turn on, and it also is for you because you're traveling, and I want you to be able to come home and not have to worry about that. This is
It has
stress-free.
a camera that...
It has a camera that's also going to be hooked up through the system on your phone where you can just check in on things as well and be notified if something else is going on.
That's really great.
Yes, Joe, and so with that being said, I noticed all the laptops and all the TVs and the stuff in here, so what I did was I also wrote down a surge protector here and a power regulator with a $75,000 equipment warranty. If, God forbid, something were to happen, you would be covered for $75,000. You and Julie could go do this. And I did this for you guys so you don't have to have stress if there is a surge that comes through the power.
That sounds good.
Yes, sir, Joe. Now let me ask you a question.
Service plan yet or no?
Oh, I'm sorry. And Joe, also, this is going to come with a 5-year full repair warranty. If something were to go down and Christmas Eve, let's just say that, and Wyatt's playing his Xbox, and all of a sudden that outlet just kind of stops working, and you know the Christmas tree's not on. You know, well, what I want you to do is take my personal card and give me a call, because this covered. You won't have to call me. What would you think something like that would cost if this wasn't covered on Christmas Eve?
Gotta be $1,000 at least.
Well, for you, it's nothing.
Really?
Yeah, because you're
Wow.
covered with us.
Wow.
Joe, also, this is going to include a 5-year service agreement, because I can't warranty something that I don't come maintain and inspect thoroughly. And with that being said, while I'm out here, if there's any light electrical projects that you wanted to have done, I'm yours for an hour. So, Joe, let me ask you something. This is a premium option. What do you think something like this is going to cost you?
Oh my God, it's gotta be 7,000.
Oh, Joe, 7,000. Add a zero to that.
$70,000?
No, Joe,
Are you crazy? My whole house didn't cost that much.
I'm only kidding, Joe. This is only going to cost you that right there.
10,678? Or 12,963? Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir. It's definitely a premium option. What should we do?
This is totally unexpected, Ralph.
Joe, it's actually uninspected for me as well. You know, what should we do?
I'm gonna need some time to think about this.
Take all the time you need, Joe. What should we do?
I never expected that at all. Could you email this to me and then I'll take a look at it and give you a call back? Is it like that?
Joe, I'll do you one better. You see the options right there.
Mhm.
Let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
What option do you like the most on this?
I like the 12,000 hour, but I just wasn't thinking about putting that much money out right now for Christmas and stuff like that, you know?
Okay, so what should we do?
I like that $12,000 one.
What do you like about that option, Joe?
Well, I mean, I like about the fact that it has, you're doing everything, and that definitely is this is a good game plan for sure for the next 5 years. I think
Yeah.
it does everything, that panel and everything, we're just replacing it all, you know?
Yeah, Joe, that's definitely my favorite option.
Yeah.
So what should we do?
You expect me to do this today?
Joe, I expect you to make the right choice for you and your family. You know, when you called me out here today, I took it upon a mission of mine to get this thing up and running for you safely.
Yeah.
So what should we do?
Is this competitive if I shopped around? Would I find cheaper prices?
Joe, this is designed, the title of this option is the Crisara Family Whole Home Safety Option. This is designed specifically for you and your family.
It's just one of a kind, huh?
This is a one-of-a-kind thing, so you're more than welcome to look around, but you're not going to find this option anywhere, because I designed it for you guys, for Wyatt and Julie and Karen.
Thank you so much too, Ralph. It's so nice.
So what do you want to do, Joe?
I need some time to think about this, Ralph.
Like I said, Joe, you know, take all the time you need. You just got me a hot cup of coffee.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the only thing is that Julie, she's not here, and I'm going to drop 12 large without her being here, almost 13,000 basically. You know what I'm saying? Just so much.
Joe, how long you and Julie been married?
We've been married for 23 years.
So in 23 years, Joe, how does Julie normally purchase? Is she a premium buyer, a mid-range, or an economic buyer?
She always goes to the premium.
So what should we do?
If I start this, will this get the power on for me today? Will I get the bedroom with power so we can have a shower and stuff like that?
Well, Joe, if I told you I could do that, what would happen next?
We just do that one, 12,969.
So what should we do, Joe?
Let's do that one right there, 12,963 actually.
Okay, Joe, so how do you want to secure this investment today, Joe?
Could I do American Express? That's my, I get points on my card if I use that.
Joe, that's definitely a premium card. If I said I could do that, what would that look like?
Yeah, I just get it done. I want that one there.
Okay, so what should we do?
Let's do that one.
All right.
Now, Joe, don't forget, you never even.
Now, Joe, you never even looked at these other options. I laid these out for you. I don't want you to just choose this top one without at least taking a look
No, I
here.
look at that stuff. I want to get the best one here, Ralph.
Are you sure, Joe? There's some good stuff on
No,
these other ones.
that's the one I want right there.
Okay, so what should we do?
Let's do that one right there. All right, nice job, Ralph. You
All
did
right.
it. Yay.